Hello! Welcome everyone. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Let me know how the sound is. You know the drill. We are here on Lorien today. This is my island that I recently finished, and we're literally just tearing it up for fun at this point. Like, I don't really have any goals for it at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna restart or flatten yet. I really would like to focus on Lotus Reef, I guess, for now. So yeah, we're just destroying it, but it's fun to destroy things. It's fun to get rid of things that I don't need anymore. I'm also thinking it'll be helpful for Lotus Reef if I have all of this taken care of, you know? Like, I can pick any furniture I want for Lotus Reef if I need to, so that's really nice. Hello everyone, hello Aiden, Midnight, Polar, Elise, Shay, hi. Hello Amy, Kit Fox. It's so nice to see you all. I did in fact remember to set up the stream ahead of time for once, so I know that's wild. No one expected it of me. I'm not planning to get rid of any trees or anything yet, so I don't think I'll need to deal with that. I can get rid of these wrapped presents that I left for the dream, unwrapping my own things. Anyway, how are all of you today? What are you up to? Literally, I let time get away from me, so until like 6 minutes ago, I was sitting on the couch watching The Magicians with my roommate, and then she was like, you know, you're supposed to be streaming in like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, might want to go get set up for that, huh? Hello, Caroline. Hello, Minxie Crossing. Polar, I'm so happy that my channel could help you get back into Animal Crossing. I always think it's a good time to play Animal Crossing. This is one of my favorite builds, so I guess we'll tear it apart first. I've already taken a lot of my crops from my farm here so that I could use them on Lotus Reef, so the farm has kind of already been plundered. Barry, hello! I'm doing well. How are you today? Do you all have any fun holiday plans? Happy Hanukkah to those of you who celebrate. I know Christmas is coming up. That's what I celebrate with my family. We are gonna have a great time on Christmas Day. I'm driving home so that I can spend time with my siblings. We got snowed in maybe 7 inches. Wow! I wish it would snow here. We like very rarely get winter weather like that. I hate it when my character picks flowers instead of items. Ah, Jen, have you seen The Magicians? I only watched the first season years ago, and I remembered liking it. I don't like how dramatic the characters are. Like, I feel like the dialogue is really unbelievable, but I like the story. I think it's interesting. I like the concept of magic in the show. But yeah, I haven't seen the later 4 seasons, so I'm excited to get to the stuff that I literally have no idea about. We're at a ski resort for Christmas. That sounds fun. We're just doing a little thing at home, like usual. I'm gonna drive down really early on Christmas so that we can unwrap gifts. Used to it was like a Santa Claus thing, but last year we stopped doing that. So now we just unwrap all the gifts under the tree as soon as the first kid wakes up. So I'm gonna be leaving pretty early so that I can get there and beat the kiddos waking up. Chloe, hello. Oh, I can't pick things up. Just trying to warm up negative 20 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? I guess it's not very different in the negatives. Because I know negative 27 degrees Fahrenheit is negative 33 Celsius, and that's not very different. I guess maybe I should carry my storage around so that I can put all of these things away without having to run back every time. But yeah, the goal for today is literally just to pick up as much as possible on the island. I don't even know if everything will fit, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. And that way I have a little bit of leeway as far as what I do on this island. I can redesign it if I want to or whatever, but I won't have to worry about picking everything up. I'm getting just one little thing out of the way. I was working on the entrance for my new island today. So many Treasure Island runs. I know, that's what I'm dreading for Lotus Reef. But I've got to get it together because I'm so excited to do the first builds. The only thing holding me back is that I hate item acquisition. The thought of going through, you know, multiple Treasure Island visits is astounding to me. I've been feeling sick lately. I'm so sorry, Kit Fox. My latest sickness was a few weeks ago, so I've recovered now. I'm feeling better. I also meant to text my mom before I started stream. Mom, if you're in here, I'm so sorry that I forgot to message you. Nothing but love, Queen. First time I've been able to catch you live. Well, welcome. Welcome in. I'm so happy that you're here. We are just destroying my island, you know, your average stream day. I feel like it's so much more fun to destroy an island than to build one. Because you don't really have to think, you know, I can just pick all this stuff up however I want to. I don't have to worry about kicking up custom designs. Hubby and I always just spent the night Christmas Eve so we could be there in the morning when my brothers woke up to open gifts. That's cute. I would spend the night, but it's my family's house. When the tree fell on our house a few months ago, it crushed my room that I shared with Peaches, so I don't in fact have a room to stay in at my family's house. Also because I just like having my own bed. I'm one of those people. It's hard for me to sleep at other people's houses, even though that used to be home. That's negative Fahrenheit. I can't imagine. It's still in like the 40s here, I want to say. Like sometimes even the 50s. It's not very cold where I live. I want snow so bad though. We do have that cold front coming in this weekend from, I think the weather person said Canada. So I'm guessing it'll get colder as we go. And Nelly, don't even worry about it. You're not late. Welcome in. We are just having a delightful time here, destroying my island, getting rid of all of this pathing. I had actually planned on having a video to post today, but then I didn't get it edited in time, so actually, I don't know why I said edited. I didn't get it filmed in time. It doesn't exist yet. So I guess that'll be tomorrow's video. I'm recovering from a dog bite at work. Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay. How are you? Like, what is work? My arm is still really bruised. I cannot imagine. My hand is scratched up because of Roni, but that's honestly my fault. I shouldn't roughhouse with him. Cat claws will always win. Anusha, hello, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you today, bestie? Oh yeah, you all are from like the north. I'm from North Carolina, so it doesn't get super cold here in December. Chloe, you're in Alaska. Oh my gosh. I imagine it does get pretty cold. You know, that's funny you mentioned that because someone on my Twitter feed today was talking about how cold it was and it was like in the negative 30s in Celsius. And I was like, negatives? Like, where do these people live? But I guess I do live in a fairly warm area. My Pastel Past, hello, welcome in. How are you? You haven't missed anything so far. I'm kicking up custom designs, collecting furniture. Still have plenty of room. I do need to go through and figure out what the heck I want to do. My Pastel Past, thank you so much for becoming a member. Also, the member goal is backwards right now. I don't know how that happened. We have 111. Well, 112 now members out of 120. I just fumbled the bag with the numbers. Let's see here. Oh, but what I was saying was I need to figure out what items from Lorien I want to send to Lotus Reef, because whether I flatten or restart, I just feel like it would be helpful to trade some items between my islands. That's less Treasure Island trips and more sharing with myself. I work as a veterinary assistant. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let me place this storage shed. I always forget if I've sent storage sheds to my other island. Oh, I have. I do have one on Lotus Reef as well. I need to make a wooden one on Lotus Reef. This takes so much concentration. I'm so sorry. Did I even put those away? Stop. Okay, I did. Thank God. I thought I accidentally exited out. I'm from Las Vegas, so this is a cold shock. Is it cold there too? Oh, no, no, no. You're from Las Vegas. I get it. I get it. Speaking of Las Vegas, have you all seen Kiki on TikTok? He's like a food critic. He posts videos with his wife and his kids sometimes. His wife's name's Ronnie. I adore his page. Anusha, thank you so much for becoming a member. I was just thinking about Keith because he does live in Las Vegas. So every time someone mentions Las Vegas now, I immediately think of Keith. I've been like obsessed with TikTok lately. I need to stop that. Farai Gal, hello, welcome in. Flattening Lorien is exciting and bittersweet. Yeah, it is bittersweet, but I've done it so many times now. I'm like, this island has been flat as much as it's been built. I kind of miss my first iteration of Lorien, which is why I'm not sure I want to rebuild on Lorien or if I want to restart, because I'm like, I just know as soon as I do another dream address, I'll miss this version of Lorien and I won't be able to visit the dream address because it'll be overwritten. So I'm like, I never know what to do. I never know if I want to flatten or restart. I have plenty of time to think about it because like I said, Lotus Reef has not even had its first speed build. So like I can do that entire island before I worry about this one, but just something to think about. I feel like I work best focusing on one island, so now that I have Lorien completely out of the way, like I've 100% finished it, I'm a little bit more optimistic about my first design on Lotus Reef. I'm like focused. I'm in my lane. I'm moisturized. How many? I'll have plenty of space. Let me go raid some items here. Was it Kiki? Did I just ignore her? Kiki, hello. There she was. Look at my queen. Oh no, I haven't talked to her in a while. Have you been avoiding me? No, queen. I adore you. Did she say 2 months? Oh my god. I am so sorry, Kiki. Chloe, thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you for becoming a member. What have you all been up to lately? Like, what kind of media have you been consuming? I've been obsessed with TikTok and reading. So this week was the Spy Family manga. I got through the 8 volumes that I have, and it says that the 9th is already published, but I couldn't find it anywhere except for pre-order on Amazon, so I'm waiting for that to come out so that I can order it. But the first 8 were really good. I can't believe I have like no concept of what I want to do with this island. It feels like a crime. Also though, it's gonna take so long to dig up all these flowers. I always think it's great. I'm like, yes, we love flowers. Whenever I'm building an island, I'm like, yeah, they're space fillers. They make everything more beautiful. They make everything look more full. And then I flatten and I'm like, this is Hades. This is the underworld. I've been binge watching Kendall Ray on YouTube. She's a true crime podcaster. I haven't heard of her, but that sounds lovely. Well, I guess lovely is a weird word to use. That sounds fun. Ashy, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. Do I still have a lot of room? Just 2. Okay. Melina, thank you so much. Or Melena? Let's run all of these things back over to the storage shed. Oh, I can start taking things down in the cat neighborhood too. The upstairs part, I mean. That's so sad. Whenever I'm tearing things down, I always remember when I first made these on the island and I'm like, what was it all for? But I mean, it was because I wanted to do it at the time. That's just dramatic. What was it for? But you know, it's sad when you're tearing down an island that you spent so much time on. Like, even just the items it's taken me 15 minutes to pick up, it would take me probably a couple of hours to set everything back up correctly. What a world we live in. Please don't flatten. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it should be a restart situation. We should just delete Lorien completely. That would be so sad too though, because like, for those of you who have been around in my community for a while, my Instagram for years was Crossing Lorien. Natalie, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. What the heck? Love all your content, Lex. You're making a bad day great. Wish you'd stream more. Natalie, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad you enjoy my streams, and I hope your day gets better. I also wish I'd stream more. I have tried multiple times to like set up a schedule for myself so that people know when to expect me. They know when I'm streaming so we can all hang out together. You know when to tune in. Versus like this month I've been like randomly streaming, so I'll just post the stream whenever I decide to stream. I'll schedule it. I want to come up with a schedule for each week that I can stick to, but every time I've tried to do that previously, it has just not worked out. Like, I don't stick to it. I get tired of streaming really fast, and I don't know why, because streaming is so much fun. I guess it's kind of like how I love showering. Like, once I'm in the shower, I'm like, this is the best time of my life, but hate preparing for a shower. Like, the act of going from being really warm and cozy in my apartment to having to get all cold and wet to take a shower, it's sad. I hate that part. That's how I feel about streaming. Love streaming. Preparing for it, I have so much anxiety though. It doesn't make any sense. Did I pick up the storage shed, or do I have to run all the way? No, I didn't pick it up. Why am I the way that I am? If I pick one more flower. Let's see. So today I went through, for those of you who don't know, I accept submissions in my Discord for 15 ideas videos and for island tours. That's where I kind of find the islands I want to visit. And today I was going through and looking at all the islands that have been submitted for tours, and I picked this beautiful island tour, or not island tour, I picked this beautiful island tour, and it had like, it has 4 different themes, and it's like a wintry Christmas themed island. If I can just use this storage shed correctly. But I am so excited to visit. I love multi-theme islands. I think they're so impressive. Kale, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. But yeah, I just think that'll be a great time. So I'm looking forward to that tour. And then I'm also, one of my most requested, I almost said recommended, one of my most requested videos is ideas for neighborhoods. I guess because people are always moving around villager houses, like, that's a part of your island you can't get rid of. You have to have somewhere to put your villagers. So I guess that's why it's so popular, but people are always requesting a new version of that. And so I usually do one every few months, and it's been like 3 or 4 months, I think, since my last neighborhood video. So that's coming tomorrow. That's the video that I planned to film and then didn't. Like the little coward that I am. Also, if you're in here, please do remember to like the stream. That helps me out so much. So if you haven't already, please do just drop a like. Last stream, people were so kind about it. And I think I got more likes than I've ever gotten while streaming, which was wild to me because I feel like the community has gotten a little bit smaller now that we're literally a year out from the last Animal Crossing update. I think about that all the time, by the way. It makes me so sad. Look at my little gyroid employees. Look at them. Hello, Peanut. Welcome in. How are you? Cora, hello. My favorite Animal Crossing villager is Kiki. Speaking of Kiki, my roommate and I were at box lunch earlier, and we were looking at their keychains. So cute. She found one that has Gigi from Kiki's delivery service. And it was freaking adorable. I wish I didn't have so many keychains already because I always want more. But my keychain is already heavy. I'm like, I can't be adding more and more keychains. I've been working on my island since March 2020. That is so brave of you. I had an island, so my first ever island, the one that I started when the game released, was called Rivendell. Obsessed with palm trees, thank you for subscribing, welcome. My first ever island was Rivendell, and I loved that island. I worked on it for several months, and then I deleted it so that I could start Lorien, actually. Everyone was restarting at the time, and I had so much FOMO. I was like, I want a new island. I regret it now. I should have waited so that I could at least save Rivendell to a dream address. But I didn't. I got rid of it, and now we have Lorien. Lorien is my longest standing island. I've had it since like June or July of 2020. But it is not my first. Tours of Rivendell exist at least, though, because I had an Instagram when I had Rivendell, so like there were YouTubers who asked to visit my island, so at least I can revisit it there. Via tours. Sometimes I wonder if people like only have their islands now thanks to my tours, but like I think that everyone at this point knows to make a dream address before they lose their island. I was not so fortunate. I just got Animal Crossing a couple of months ago. I am almost jealous of you. I would love to experience Animal Crossing for the first time again. I wonder if I'll ever have a game that I'm like that passionate about. As passionate as I was about Animal Crossing in March of 2020 and April and May and June. That was like the highlight of my adulthood so far. But also, you know, maybe that's how I'll be with the next Animal Crossing game, because when I tell you I was excited about the 2.0 update for this game, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I guess I am not, even though I'm not as excited about this game anymore, I feel like I can be, and so that's exciting for the next Animal Crossing game. I am confident that there will be another Animal Crossing game. I know that there are skeptics who think this was the last one. That would be so silly, you know? Nintendo saw how successful New Horizons was, so I would be super surprised if they didn't continue making Animal Crossing games. I'm hoping they give us a spin-off since the new, like, the next mainline game is probably going to take so long to make. Oh, Lauren, you've never restarted either. Hello, Nikki, our mod. Thank you for being here. Kit Fox, I know. Let me fix the member goal thing while I'm thinking about it. I think I can change it while it's live. Hold on. Title, member goal. What does it say? My sample goal. Cool. Member goal, goal amount. Not 1020. Hold on. And I think we're at what, 113? Maybe 114? I think we're at 113. Hold on. Okay, and then we'll have it. This is such a professional stream. Okay, is it correct now? Yes, it is. We love to see it. Okay. That was my fault. I messed up with the number input before I started stream, and I didn't even notice it until we were live. Was that Kiki again? She's like following us around today. What a queen. I love you with my whole heart, Kiki. Thank you for being here. My Animal Crossing island is always staying at 4 stars and I can't move it to 5. Honestly, if you have like a ton of decor on your island, it might be because of like too many trees or something. Like Lorien, before I started cleaning it up, Lorien was at 4 stars in its complete form just because I have too many trees. So I've just accepted that none of my completed islands will ever be 5 stars. I wish there wasn't a limit on trees, but I guess it makes sense because you don't want to have too much. on your island, but like I feel it doesn't seem like I have too many trees. I play Pocket Camp, can't wait to play New Horizons. I have been considering starting Pocket Camp. I only played it very briefly in order to get the campsite sign and other items that you can get through Pocket Camp and New Horizons. I really want to play the game like to actually play though. So I've been considering that for a while. I also feel like I can make videos about it. Animal Crossing New Horizons player tries Pocket Camp. My main concern, and the reason why I haven't played it already, is because I'm worried that it's going to be really bad for my wallet. Like, I just feel like I'm going to spend so much money on it. It's the same reason I haven't gotten Genshin Impact. Genshin? I don't know. I see people all the time talking about how much money they've spent on it, and I'm like, that doesn't sound like I should do that. Did any of you... I was talking about this with my roommate the other day. Have any of you used the app Arcana? It's like a stories app, kind of like Episode, but it has like more fantasy elements. I was obsessed with that app, playing all the different storylines in college, and I spent so much money unlocking different story paths that were like locked behind a paywall. Never again. Talking about black cats, our black cat Dazzle came back home. I'm so happy to hear that. We love to see a returned baby cat. Trees are my main decor. Yeah, I use so many of them. Too many, according to Isabel. I feel like the limit should be slightly raised, though. Like, it's not impossible to get around my island. Where shall I go next? I guess I'm destroying the view now. This is such an interesting time of day also. I saw that it was 6 p.m. on my Switch and I was like, okay, we'll just keep it at this time. Like, that's a nice little sunset time, but it's like rapidly moving toward night. R.I.P. Oh my gosh, please stop picking the flowers. I don't need all these. I wish I could get Pocket Camp, but my phone can't get it. Interesting. I've never checked with my phone, but I think it should be able to. What's that path code? Which one, Imani? I have all of the path codes that I use in a link in the description. At least it should be. I can never remember if it is or not, but there should be a link. It's a tap link. Is what the link is, taplink.ca or something, and all of my codes for all of my islands are there. Codes from this island would be under Lorien 2.0. Let's continue my path of destruction over here. Hello, Maynith. I hope I'm saying your name right. We are flattening because I finished Lorien and I felt like it would be fun to flatten. I always enjoy destroying the island after it's like fully built. It's so stress relieving to just be able to go through and pick everything up. Also because I still use this island and it does, like, a lot of players have asked me to do an island that's like playable, and I wouldn't count this island as playable. It is kind of obnoxious trying to run around this island when there's so much on it, so it's gonna be nice to like free it up for myself. Right now we're just picking up items though. We haven't been terraforming. Almost tried to pick up my mailbox. Gotta put that in storage. Oh my god, they're talking. Oh my god, why did they stop talking? Maybe it's because I need to speak to Ione. Yeah, it is. It's been 2 months, right, my guy? So I've been reading Folding, a beginner's guide. I love reading, but I've missed being able to talk to you. Ione, I adore you. I'm so sorry. And here's Raymond. Oh, Peanut. It's been a while, hasn't it? I forgot that he calls me Peanut. The fame hasn't gone to my head. Yet. Good to know. Look at Patty. Lex, why weren't you talking to me even though you were around? Patty, I'm a jerk. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry. This is my least favorite part of Animal Crossing, I think. The way the villagers are like upset with you. It's like Nintendo doesn't want me to come back. I have anxiety, Nintendo. I don't want them to be mad at me. I'll never play again. Let's pick all of these little items up. I was so proud of this neighborhood. Oh my gosh. I feel so nostalgic for Lorien, even though it's not even gone yet. Let's go ahead. Is that Deirdre thinking? Deirdre, the island is done. Why are you trying to leave? I'm like, Deirdre, the island is done. As I'm destroying it, I'd be trying to leave too, let's be honest. It's always construction in these big cities. Speaking of construction, the house that was across the street is now completely and entirely gone. They have like scraped it up to the dirt beneath, so that's interesting. I'm like watching them flatten the land to then do a new development over there. I thought it would be super obnoxious having the sound, but honestly I don't even really notice it while they're working over there, so that's really cool. I'm used to seeing most YouTubers just restart, so this is a fresh sight. Yeah, I enjoy destroying things. I think it's nice, chaotic bit of fun. Deirdre, please. Lex, you got a minute? I got into a dumb fight with Bob. Oh, she's not trying to leave. She wants me to give Bob a gift. Okay, give us the present. I love the blue present item. Let's go take it to Bob. Look at that, we have a mission. Raymond was thinking earlier. I did see that, but I didn't say anything to him. Kiki, I am so sorry. I just shoved her out of the way. The only way to get to Bob's house is to cut through this dramatic little land bridge area that makes a horseshoe around the view. I'm assuming Bob will be home. I think they're always at home when they are expecting a gift. I'm late and I had notifs on. YouTube is the worst about notifs, Astrophobia. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're here. This is hard to watch. I know, I know. Lisa, hello, welcome in. How are you? Oh yeah, see, I did kid core for Bob's house theme. Isn't it so cute? This is what he deserves. Oh my gosh, I thought maybe I was a ghost for the last 2 months. My villagers are bullying me. Let me give you this gift. Oh my god, do I have to get his DIY recipe and everything? She did say Bob, right? I'm pretty sure she did. I'm pretty sure she said it was for Bob. You already know how to make an orange wall? I should probably save that one actually, just in case I don't have it on Lotus Reef. Ada, hello! Welcome. Will you ever do a city island? That would be so cute. I love city islands, but I am not prepared to make one. I feel like it's just so far out of my comfort zone. I don't know. I want to, but I'm not gonna promise that I will because I genuinely have no idea if I'll ever make one. I feel like writing all the AC dialogue must be a fun job. If it's so fun, I wish they would write some more. I feel like their generic things are so overused at this point. I mean, granted, I have played this game quite a bit, like over 2,000 hours, so at a certain point, you know, it is kind of my fault. Like, I can't expect them to cater the game to that many hours, but I don't know, a little bit more dialogue would be so cool. Does he look good? Yeah, he does. Look at his little jacket. I'm a little surprised that Deirdre sent me a gift to apologize, but you know what? That's a real cool thing to do. I'm gonna go apologize to her too. Thanks for your help with the delivery. You're welcome. And now we have a little school desk. I'm so glad that Bob and Deirdre are gonna be besties again. Look how cute he is in his little jacket. Lisa, I absolutely will wish Peaches a Merry Christmas from you. Also, speaking of Christmas, and while you're all here, in my community tab the other day, I posted a link to an Amazon registry. One of my close friends and channel members, Leah, has been having a really tough spot lately, and I wanted to help get her son's Christmas gifts this year. So if you'd like to help with that, the registry is in the community tab. We only have a few more gifts left that haven't been purchased, and so it would mean the world to me if any of you could help out meeting that goal, making sure her sons have a wonderful Christmas season. My family has been there before where we had to rely on social assistance during the holidays, and it's just such a load off, I know, for mothers especially, to know that their kids are going to have a great Christmas. So just if you're in a place to help a family in need, I would really appreciate that. I meant to mention it in yesterday's video, but I do be scatterbrained. Tatiana, hello, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just demolishing my island for fun, getting rid of everything that Bob loves here. Bob's house, I think, was one of my better builds on the island too, so RIP. I'm not gonna worry about all the things that I need to get by digging up plants, like all of these log stakes and stuff that I need to dig up bushes to get to. I'll get that later. If I do end up flattening, I'll go through and do that. I was watching one of your 15 idea vids and now I've been inspired to do a cat neighborhood, as you should. As you should. I am a proponent of cat neighborhoods. So I don't know if you heard me talking about it, but actually tomorrow's video is going to be another neighborhood video. And one of the islands I'm visiting, I believe, is an all squirrel island. How cute is that? Oh, Layla, thank you so much for the super chat. Your streams have cheered me up while having COVID. I hope that you're feeling better, bestie. I had COVID, I can't even remember when at this point. I had it in the past year or so, I believe, because Zachary, my little brother, got it at school, and then he gave it to me, and it was rough. It was a rough time. Zachary actually got it again after I moved out. Like literally 2 weeks ago he had it, so. My poor brother. Is this for a new island design or just renovations? This is just for fun. I don't know if I'm gonna restart or flatten Lorien, but I figured that either way it would be fun to tear it up. I love island destruction. It's so fun. You only get to do it when your island is totally done. So sometimes you never get to do it at all. So I've gotta live in the moment. I've gotta cherish this opportunity. Sarah, hello, welcome in. Please send good vibes for my villager hunt. I'm looking for Poppy or Molly, but I keep getting cows. Honestly, the cows are the best. I do hope that you get one of them though. If not, you can always reach out to me on Instagram. I'm trying to get rid of Molly, so maybe eventually she'll ask to move out. That's on Lotus Reef, so not the island I'm on now, but I'm really hoping she asks to move out soon, because I do have Tangy on my wish list. I mean, technically I have Tangy's amiibo, so worst case scenario, I'll just amiibo her in. I said I'd keep this. Oh yeah, this isn't the trash can. I just like brain farted just there. So worst case scenario, I can just amiibo Tangy in, but I really want to go on another villager hunt. I think they're so fun. To an extent, like they can get challenging, but they're fun for a while, at least the first 50 or so tickets. It's been fast and furious for me, but I'm definitely getting better. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Look at all of this. Also, I still don't know. I literally have to go in 5 days. It's 5 days until Christmas, which means it's 5 days until I have to go to my family's house for Christmas. And I still don't know what I'm gonna make. We have like Christmas dinner together, and I want to make either a dessert or some kind of dish that would be easy to bring. I brought mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, so I don't want to do that again, but I want to bring something, and I don't know what. My uncle usually brings fudge, so not that. I was thinking of maybe trying my hand at the like oatmeal no-bake cookies, the like chocolate and oatmeal ones, but honestly, I don't really want to make no-bake cookies. I want to make something else. I don't know, have no ideas. Is the dream address still up? Yes, it absolutely is. Hold on and I'll post it in the chat. Let me pull up my phone here. I have it saved at, oh wait, no, yeah, I am gonna have to pull up my phone. I have it saved as like a keyboard shortcut. Oh no, stop, stop. Okay. Not it showing me an ad on my own stream, please. Can I have your dodo code so I can help you? I am not opening my island. You can't pick up items if your island is open. LDA. Okay, I just sent the dream address in the chat for any of you who want to visit this island. It is not, in fact, destroyed on the dream address, so you can see it in all its glory finished. But yeah, I just think it's spectacular to be able to tear everything up. Just a beautiful experience. I highly recommend if you have a finished island and you've already posted the dream address and you're pretty happy with it, just destroy the island. So fun, so worth it. 12 out of 10. Best experience every time. Belgian cookies. Beep, what are Belgian cookies? I've only heard of Belgian waffles. Look on TikTok, that is a good idea. I actually have a play, so you know how you can have like collections on TikTok, kind of like you can on Instagram? I have a collection for things that I want to cook, like recipes I found on TikTok. But do I ever open it after I save something to it? No. I have like a billion recipes that I'm like, oh, I want to cook that one day. Have not looked at it since I saved the video to it. Like, I'm like that with everything. I save things on YouTube that I want to cook or that I want to draw or that I want to do, and then I never look at it again. I'm like, oh, I cannot forget this. Forgets it. Like it's in the playlist for what? Spice cake. I've never heard that before. Or heard of it, I mean. Caitlin, hello, welcome in. Hi, I found your channel recently and I'm obsessed. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a big month for my channel, actually. This is the first time I've ever done Crossmas, which is like the Animal Crossing version of Vlogmas. Caleb, thank you so much for subscribing. But yeah, so Crossmas is doing a video every day of December, and I've wanted to do it both years since I started my channel, last year and the year before. I just didn't have the motivation, so this year we're doing it. I either stream or post a video every single day this month, and honestly, it's been really rejuvenating for me to have to like get my creativity up to post videos every day, to like think of video ideas. It would be so much easier if I would just start doing speed builds on Lotus Reef, because that's like guaranteed videos that I could do. But guess who's procrastinating? You're not gonna believe it. Look at that. Empty yard. Empty yard. Honestly, there's not as much furniture as I expected on Lorien, just overall. Oh, but we can still go to the campsite. Woo! So fun. When I tell you I'm dreading getting the flowers, that's gonna be why I restart, because I just don't want to dig up all these flowers. Gotta go get the kiddos in bed. Oh, Chloe, I hope you have a good night if you don't make it back. Have a lovely evening. I don't think I put anything on any of the beaches here. I just have this like cluster of coconut trees. Look at us. Oh, but there's stuff over here. Wow. My very first build on Lorien, the entrance, and I'm ripping it up. Oh, this is gonna be nice though. I hate running into these gazebos on accident. Every time I'm like going from the airport to resident services, I run into everything. This is gonna be lovely. Who knows, I might even flatten this area so I can just run in a straight line. Hello, William, welcome in. Ooh, sugar cookies are a good idea. I was thinking maybe, so back in the day, my dad, whenever we didn't have like very many snacks in the house, we would always have the stuff to make these orange cookies. Basically sugar cookies, but with orange flavoring. And they were phenomenal. They were so good. I haven't had them in years. But they were like so easy to make, and a batch made so many of them, so we just have these Tupperware containers full of orange cookies. 12 out of 10, honestly. The taste of childhood. I finally got Audie to leave Not My Queen. I love Audie. I did finally get her on Lotus Reef, courtesy of Ani, who was in the stream earlier, might still be here. So we do have Audie, our queen. Also, I haven't showed you all yet, but there are, oh my gosh. Ani made these custom designs for Lotus Reef that are freaking adorable. So now there's like a shirt that says Lotus Reef. It's so precious. I can't wait to catch one of my villagers in it. That's actually what I was waiting for. I'm waiting on one of my villagers to wear it so I can get a picture of them for, like, to post to my community tab. Today I went to this candy shop and I got, just while we're on the topic of all the desserts that I should make, I got this Rice Krispie thing that's like creamy caramel Rice Krispie, and so it's like a gourmet Rice Krispie treat, which is so funny to say. Like, Rice Krispie treats feel like something that shouldn't be gourmet. But yeah, excited to try that. Oh, Peanut, you know what? Audie is not better than Kiki, so I support this endeavor. May you find Kiki. Look at this, the single furniture item on a beach. Goodbye, yacht. I didn't even make it over to the campsite. I need to go back. This is so weird. Seeing this area without the gazebos. Wild. Look at Deirdre. And Raymond. My little legends. Lex, have you ever encountered Blueberry? Yes, I have. She actually used to live on this island. I let her leave so that I could get Ione. When, Ione and company had first come out. I kind of regretted it because I did love Blueberry, but it was exciting, you know, to get a new villager because Blueberry was one of my original dreamies, so like I'd had her forever. Which I guess is kind of a betrayal. I'm like, oh, new villager, bye Blueberry. Apologies to Blueberry. But yeah, I used to let Blueberry and Sherb live together. Like they would live, their houses would be side by side because they were my two blue villagers and they had like very similar houses color-wise. So it just made sense. Look at this, my only custom design I've ever made, a little fairy. Bye forever. I have Flora and I love her. I considered Flora for my current island and for Mini Isle, for those of you who missed it. Mini Isle was going to be my Cherry Blossom Island. It was going to be a Cherry Blossom city. I just wasn't motivated to make it, so I ended up deleting the island without ever doing a speed build on it. So Mini Isle is gone, but she has not been forgotten. But yeah, the villager theme there was just going to be all pink villagers, so Flora was one of my dreamies. I wanted Penelope, the mouse with the pink bow. And then I wanted perhaps maybe Maple because she has pink cheeks. And then the rest were like the full pink villagers. Like Puddles. Oh my gosh, I wanted Puddles so bad. She's the little pink frog. She is precious. Let's see. Putting these things away. How many inventories have we put away so far? Like 4? There's really less furniture than I thought. Too many plants. Too many plants on Lorien. Who is surprised? Not me. I thought I'd never hit the 5,000 furniture limit for storage, but honestly, if I get any more like materials and stuff, we'll probably hit it. I have like 1,000 or so spaces left, if that. Oh, I can start growing fossils and stuff again too. I loved the pink theme. I was so excited for it when I first made it, but I just got so tired of it so fast. It was also going to be a mini island. That's why it was called Mini Isle. I was going to make it way smaller. So like, oh my gosh, I just heard a shooting star. Oh my gosh. Not us having a meteor shower right now. Look how pretty the sky is. I've got to take a dramatic photo. Has to be better than that. I don't like that it's behind my bow. Okay. We got it. That's so cute. What the heck? What a nice little picture. Oh my gosh, as soon as I looked down, another star came. I got it. I love this game. Look how pretty the cumulonimbus clouds are. And there's a present going across the sky. What is happening? What a beautiful game. 12 out of 10. As soon as I start minding my business again, there are gonna be more stars. I can already feel it. I can sense it. They're just waiting for me to look away. Look at all of this mess. I just have stuff everywhere. Where did I even get so many flowers? I guess most of these are actually from flower seeds. I got really lazy about hybrids on this island, so we kept it simple with mostly white and yellow. Totally forgot this was over here. I don't think there's anything up here. I have fauna on my paradise island. Cute! We actually, for the last few streams, have been doing Happy Home Paradise, and so I've been trying to finish the 30 houses so that I can customize my villager homes on Lotus Reef, so that's what we've been up to. It's a relief to be done with that, honestly. I was like dreading going through Happy Home Paradise again, but it wasn't that bad on live, because like I could chat with people while I was going. I think in total it took like 4.5 hours to get through the entire storyline, which is somehow more than and less than what I expected. Okay, chat, call me out if you see furniture anywhere that I miss. We're trying to get all of it up. Oh, this is furniture. I feel like I'm gonna miss stuff just because I don't even realize it's furniture. Like, I didn't pick this up because it's green. It just fits in with everything. I love it when people gift dreamies to others. I know. I used to love giving dreamies away whenever I would have someone move out. It just feels so nice, especially when people on like Nookazon and stuff always overcharge for them. It's like, just give somebody their dreamy, bro. This is a pixelated animal. Not that I haven't been guilty of it in the past. Like, have I sold villagers on Nookazon? Yeah. Yes, I have. I had to get my bag in 2020 though. Everyone forgive me. Oh, there's stuff over there. Let's see if we can get over there. The way I don't even know how to navigate my own island. Why are all my villagers thinking tonight? Kiki? Oh, okay. She just wants company. I thought she was gonna try to move away. Like, Kiki, we are having our best lives here. We are having our best lives here. That white giant mushroom in the forest neighborhood. Dang it, I need to go back. Okay. I could use a little company. Would you be up to having me over for a short visit, my guy? You know what? Yeah, we'll host Kiki. She's asking. We can't say no right now. It's so cute that they can ask you that. Oh, I forgot I put that bed in the middle of my living room. I was like, well, now that the dream address is posted, I can put the bed here instead of having to run into my bedroom when I'm like dreaming of an island. I can just put it right here and it's easy to get to. Totally ruined the vibe of the living room. This is my living bedroom. Oh, that's cute. Look at that little detail on the bed. Let's just... Oh my gosh, Kiki smiling. Look at that though. It's like a little hyacinth almost. That's so cute. I've never noticed that before. Wow, Kiki's leaving. Okay, see you later. That was a really quick visit, but okay. Kiki is my best friend. Wow. Kiki, Lolly, and Fawn are besties on my island. That is precious. I actually do have Lolly on this island. I don't know who's besties with Kiki, though. I never see her, like, hanging out with anyone specific. She's a lone wolf, you know? Let's go find that white mushroom. Oh, I do see that. Okay. Good eye, everyone. Oh. We got a baobab tree here. I can hear that mosquito buzzing. It really bothers me that they exist, so I just let them bite me and go away. Shelby, hello, my girl, what is up? I am just hanging out here. We are destroying Lorien for funsies. Don't have any plans for a new theme yet, but we are thinking about it, you know. We're manifesting happiness and light here on Lorien. She walked around the bed, then left. She was just investigating my bed. She said, okay, well, your living room looks terrible. See you later. Oh, Peanut, I'm so sorry you had to miss your volleyball game. I remember one time you were playing volleyball right before the stream. And I hope you feel better soon as well. Fauna always leaves my house after like a few moments. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I mean, it's like nifty if you're trying to do something. Like here we are trying to clean up. So honestly, could I have stayed very long with Kiki in my house? No. But she didn't have to leave immediately, gosh. Another star. My island is like the worst for trying to wish on stars because you can't see anything. Most of the island, there's a backdrop. This is cute though. Oh, I'm so glad that Lorien has brought you inspiration, Shelby. Lorien is like my ongoing passion project, which is why it's so sad to think about deleting it. But it's also sad to think about losing each dream address each time I override it with a new build. Like there have been 3 or 4 now, including this one. There have been 4 versions of Lorien. And the first 3 are gone forever. Spring Lorien, Winter Lorien, Colorful City Lorien, and now like Forest Core Lorien. Is every one of my villagers gonna think tonight? What is it, Raymond? Now Raymond's trying to leave the island. These villagers are so ungrateful. When I tell you, they are so ungrateful. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was thinking about moving away from Lorien. Raymond, you're staying here. You're not going anywhere. I couldn't abandon my peanut like that. Stop. That was close. Let's hug it out. I won't forget this, Raymond. The next time you ask to leave, you're gone. Jeez, okay. Whew. Grab all of these items and I guess some flowers too. Oh my gosh, look at this little duck. I didn't even remember that I placed that over here. I also have a lot of random items like this vine back here. That's what oh yeah, I got totally distracted. When Kiki talked to me, I was trying to come over here and get all of this furniture up. I have all these swinging benches and things. Incredible. How many flowers can I pick today challenge? The worst is when you're busy and they ask for an entire house tour. Can they do that? How long can they stay max, I wonder? Now I need to go. I need to figure out how to get... Oh, we left a cypress plant. I need to figure out how to get down there so I can get those items too. Oh, here's a flower. Not a... Oh my gosh, not a flower. A butterfly model. And there's a plant back there. Some plants over here. But I need to get behind these houses. I just scared a hermit crab. There's this planter as well. I have picked so many flowers. Oh my gosh. there anything else here? No. We've got a pine tree, another pine tree, and another flower. Cool. I'm about to freak out. It's like one of my pet peeves when I accidentally pick up flowers and there's no way to stop yourself from doing it. It's like one thought bubble triggers a domino effect, honestly. Okay, let me deposit all of these items. Never Raymond, lol. If he asks to leave, his ungrateful butt can go. I've given him such a good life here. It'd be like if Aroni, my real life cat, tried to move out. Where are you trying to go? Actually, so I live in an apartment building that has hallways, so when I open the front door, like, he can't get outside, thank God. But Roni has taken recently to trying to get out of the apartment, like, to walk down the hallway, and I don't know why he does it, because he's such a nervous cat. Like, he gets outside in the hallway, and then he's just scared. He doesn't go anywhere. He literally walks right back to the apartment because he's terrified of the outside world. He smells like the residue from one dog existing in the hallway, and he's petrified. I'm like, well, what did you expect? Of course there are new smells out here. This isn't home. Cats, man. You give them the best life, and all they want to do is run. Raymond is just modeling his behavior after real life. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else over here. Just a lot of trees. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could sit down and motivate myself to catch every single critter. I have a lot of them on Lorien just because of how long I've had the island, but I've never caught all the critters on any of my islands. I really thought I was going to on Rivendell. I would stay up all freaking night the last night of a month so that I wouldn't miss out on the chance to... I know I saw that plant, by the way. I don't have a ladder on me right now. But I would stay up all night to get every possible critter before they changed over for a new month. And then after I deleted Rivendell, I was like, who knows when I'll delete Lorien, so I can't go through all the trouble of catching all the critters. But now I've had Lorien for 2 years, so it's like, I absolutely could. I went on a villager hunt recently because Peanut wanted to leave and I found Agnes and took her home. Isn't Agnes the pig? I do love her. I think she's super cute. I've had to shut down my game to get rid of them a few times. To get rid of who? Oh my gosh, I think my mom messaged me. For those of you who weren't here earlier, I realized when I started stream that I was supposed to message my mom before I started and I forgot and then I felt bad. My mom. I cannot wait to see my mom for Christmas. Also, if you're new to the stream, we talked about this earlier, but let me know if you have any plans for the holidays. Happy Hanukkah to those of you who are celebrating that right now. And Merry Early Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas. I personally do celebrate Christmas, so I'm like really excited for this weekend. I wrapped gifts yesterday for my siblings. Wrapping gifts is one of my love languages. Just gift giving in general. I love giving gifts. I finished catching all the fish and bugs and my goodness, I rage quit the game on more than one occasion to the beetles. It be like that. They are so hard to get. I take my cat Freeway for walks in the yard. She sounds adorable. Rolly likes to explore outside, but Roni will have none of it. He is so scared. I got him a harness actually because I was like, oh my god, maybe I can take him for a walk sometime so he can like experience nature. And he has a bell on his collar, so like he wouldn't be able to pounce on birds or anything. I know cats are like complete menaces to the local environment. I'd never let him out alone, and I'd never let him out alone without a collar. But like, I'd love to take Roni on little walks. He hates his harness. Won't wear it for more than 2 seconds. He like attempted to disembowel my roommate in September when we tried to take him on a walk. Like, maybe one day. Maybe I should try again now that he's older and he's used to me more. Like, I just adopted him in September. So maybe it was like the combo of him not liking the harness and not knowing me. Speaking of the devil, Roni just jumped up on my desk. He's walking around on the keyboard. Please, Roni, please, come on. Come on, King. Good boy. Good boy. He's such a good cat, y'all. He's such a good boy. He keeps hitting the microphone. I'm so sorry. What a disruption. It's his life goal to disrupt my live streams lately. If you weren't here for my last... God, Roni. If you weren't here for my last live stream, he kept jumping up on the desk and he just monopolized the stream. He's so selfish. Why did I just run all the way around in a circle? I was seeing if there was a way to get these swinging benches. There is. Look at me. My cat is so good with her harness. You're so lucky. I want to take him out so bad. I am... Roni, please. He's sitting in my lap, but he's not sitting still. Luis, thank you so much for subscribing. But yeah, Roni, I would love to take him on walks, but I am worried about like how he'd respond if we cross paths with a dog or something. So many people walk their dogs around here. And I'm like, what if I got in the elevator and someone had their dog? We all manifested Roni. I'm holding him right now. That's why I've paused on screen. Hi, good boy. Hi. He's sniffing my nose. Okay, hop down. Hop down, good boy. Okay. Anyway, we have at least 10 seconds of peace before he jumps back up here. Do you hear his little bell? God. My little cat. Hello, everyone who's just popping in. How are you all? We've just gone through. I'm about to time travel today just because I don't like night. Oh my, Roni. My poor cat, he wants attention. Oh God. Oh no, Hannah, your boyfriend got home and opened his Christmas present out of the Amazon package. I'd be so sad. Okay, Roni is sitting on my earbuds cord, but if he's happy, I'm happy. My poor little cat. He does not understand anything. He's very dumb. Roni play. I call him that all the time. I'm like, Roni play. Or I'll call him by my last name, but my last name is a secret. This is Mr. Macaroni play to you. Roni, can you sit still for 10 seconds? He's trying to climb on my shoulders, and for what? What do you want up there? He's been biting my hair lately. For those of you who have cats, is that normal? Like, does your cat try to bite your hair? I read a thing that was like, that's how they try to groom you, because like cats, when they like each other, they groom each other. So I read that that's like one way your cat will try to bond with you is by grooming you, quote unquote. But like, you don't have fur, so the closest they can do is like lick your hair. But I'm getting real tired of waking up to him trying to eat my hair right at the hairline. Roni, you and I are about to fight. I understand, King. I understand. Get this man. This little cat. Okay. Oh my God. I don't put him out of my room when I'm streaming because he gets stressed out when he's not with me, and because my roommate is allergic to cats. So like if I wasn't out there to help control him. You spelled it right, Nelly. That's how you spell Roni. If I wasn't out there to control him, I'm worried that he'd be all up in her business. Because if the Roni is one thing, it is curious to a fault. Anyway, I actually think that we're gonna wrap up stream pretty early today because I think I've gotten all the furniture that I can get without like terraforming. And because Roni clearly needs his mom. He clearly wants attention right now. My dear Roni, please. What are you doing? Roni is a very nervous young man. Anyway, because Roni wants me and I'm pretty sure we've gotten all we can get today, I think I'll just call it early so I can be here for my stressed out little cat. I don't know what his problem is. but he clearly needs attention. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, and please send Roni good vibes. He is just a baby boy. And I will see you all for the next video tomorrow in the next stream, whenever that happens. But yeah, thank you all for being here, and I will see you all next time. Bye!